Hello friends, welcome to AHIR Salt. I am Kiran AHIR, owner of the AHIR Salt Industries. I am going to have a presentation on refined salt manufacturing process. This is the raw salt. We are bringing it from the raw salt field. That raw salt is being produced near sea. Then we convey with the help of conveyor belt to the crushing unit. This salt goes to the crushing unit. You can see this is the conveyor belt which is carrying a raw salt from salt feed hopper, and it is going to the process inside the system. It is being cleaned manually by the laborers to remove the physical impurities. This you can see the salt is being dropped inside the crusher. This is the machine called as a crusher, which is crushing the salt into smaller granule size. It is kind of one machine that is called as a wet mill. So salt is being crushed here, and the crusher is located above the water tank. Below this crusher you can see there is a water tank, a couple of tanks that are filled with the salty and brine water, sea water. So after crushing the salt is getting washed. So the washing is removing all kind of physical and chemical impurities. Chemical impurities are like calcium, magnesium, sulfate, and physical impurities are sand particles, dust, etc. So this water is the salt is getting washed with the help of this water tank. And after washing, there is a next step is a centrifuge. You can these are the tanks. You can see the tanks in this video. These are the tanks. There are two tanks. This is double washing. Then the next step is salt goes to the. These are the pumps. With the help of pumps, salt is being pumped out from one tank to another. You can see these are the pumps. Pump 1 and pump 2. Then this pumps carrying the salt to the equipments called as a thickener, which has a thick in size. This is removing certain impurities get settled at the bottom. Then this salt with the help of pumps get pumped into the machine called the centrifuge. This is the centrifuge. You can see here it is the centrifuge machine. The centrifuge is separating salt from the water, because as we wash the salt with the water, we need to separate it. Now after separating water, the washed salt, you can see the color, it is crushed and washed salt going into the system. This is a wet salt. With the help of a conveyor belt, the salt goes into the process. This machine is called as a fluid bed dryer. It's a dryer. Around 180 to 220 degrees Celsius temperature is being used to dry the salt. This is salt is being pumped into that machine. Machine is kind of chamber. It's a hot chamber. You can see this. This is hot chamber. With the help of hot air fan, we are generating hot air with the help of we have a boiler. This is the machine. This is the fluid bed dryer. The salt get passed through this dryer and get dry with the help of around 200 degree temperature. The top of the dryer is called as a cyclo. The dust particles, the salt with the powder form get collected here with the suction. It's called as a cyclone collector. You can see this is the purely powder form. Then the salt, dried salt, move forward next to the next level after getting dried. This is very hot salt, so we are using cold air to get it cold, so it can be easily packed into the plastic. This is a bucket elevator. This is called as an elevator. This is carrying salt to from dryer to the screening area, where the salt will be screened in different sizes. These are the screens. These are the vibro screens. It's vibrating, and with the help of vibro screen, the salt is being screened in different sizes. The coarse form, the bigger grain remain on the top of the screen, and salt grains with the size of less than 1 mm passing through the screen and goes to the next level of the production. So there are almost 7 to 8 screens are installed here. and the salt is passing through that. We have magnets installed at various stage of the process to remove any kind of iron particles from the salt or process. This is the screen salt. This is the silica doser. Silica is a free flowing agent which is a food grade and which keeps salt free flowing all the times. And this is tank is iodine. Iodine is a vitamin nutrient that required is mandatory to sell iodized salt in India. And the screw conveyor bring this salt to the packing section. These are the packing machines. This is a fully automatic packing machines. The salt get packed without even human touch. There is no human touch until it get packed. This is the automatic machine. You can see it is packing 1 kilo, 500 gram, 200 gram, 250 grams. Even bulk packing is also, some industries, food industries taking bulk packing of 50 kilo, 25 kilo bags, and thus this salt is ready to dispatch. So you can see this is fully automatic. It's getting packed without any human touch. The person touch to the packets only, they don't touch to the salt. So salt is getting packed manually into the bags. These bags are stitched with the threads, and now it's finally ready for the dispatch.